Story time of when my visa was refused. Well, my appointment was scheduled for 2025, but one day my sister received an email, so we were able to go through the for March 6 and 7 of this year. Everything went very fast, so we had a little time for prepare all the documents and to ask for permits at school. March 5, I returned from the school like night at night, and I prepared a small suitcase and traveled early in the morning. We made several stops on the route for past the charging bots, and I couldn't sleep at the way. But after a while, I was able to get some sleep. On March 6th, we arrived in Mexico City like 5 in the morning, and I just woke up and I saw the huge building, and I was very surprised because it was something that I had never seen. After we arrived, we looked for a hotel to stay and rest a little. After that, we decided to go to eat, and I picked out because I hadn't eaten since the day before. Our first appointment was on March 6th at the 3 in the afternoon, so we went on there. It only about 5 minutes because they could do the chase, and they only take the photo and the fingerprints, and that's it. The rest of the day we walk around the downtown and take a lot of photos and buy something. At about 6 we decide to go eat, and we wanted Chinese food or Mexican food, but in the end we decide on the Mexican food. At the end of the day, we went to the hotel and sleep for a long time for the next appointment. The next day, we got up at 5 in the morning and to bed and be ready because our appointment was at 8, but that didn't matter much, for there was a big and a huge row, and we are formed around 3 hours until we had to enter. Then they call us at window 13 for the interview. Oh my goodness. And they only asked 3 questions to my mom, and they didn't around the bush, and boom, visa was denied. And me like, this bitch. No, that's a joke. At the moment, we were surprised and shocked by how quickly we were rejected. And my sister was almost crying, and that's cracked me up. Left the consulate about 11 or so, and we couldn't do anything else. So we decided to go to Puebla because we never had been there. But oh, surprise, there was an environment contingent, and the plates of our car didn't circulate that day until 10 at night. So it was a good time for use the subway and leave that surreal Mexico. And because my sister and I had never traveled on subway, so that's a new experience. And the end of the day, we went to a bakery, and my mom bought some bread and a piece of chocolate cake. After all, we left without visa, nor Puebla, nor nothing. And I also delayed 2 days of class at school, and I had to catch up, but it doesn't matter anymore. I think I'll get over, even though my sister hasn't yet. But that's okay. Many people has in the same situation or have problems, but I learned to let go to the bad things and only enjoy the good things. If your slice of cake or your piece of bread fell, it doesn't matter. Get over it and only focus on the good things, because
Los caminos de la vida son muy difíciles de andarlos, difícil de caminarlos. Yo no encuentro la salida. Cuando era pequeñito yo creía que la cosa estaba tan difícil como creía, pero no era tan fácil como ayer.